But if you're interested in seeing kind of what Final Fantasy is about, like, it's like my favorite series of all time. Like, I'm a super big Final Fantasy nerd. And I have a lot of friends who've like worked on these games. I can kind of answer a lot of questions about it, but like I'm gonna be playing through the whole series over the summer. So like I finished Final Fantasy XIII a little while ago and started Final Fantasy XII. I'm gonna be working my way through 12. 11 is an MMO, and so I'm not gonna be playing 11. I will be playing 14 every once in a while because I still play 14. And then I'll be playing through 10 and 9 next, which 9 is my favorite game. Like 9 is like my favorite Final Fantasy. Yeah, I want to go this way. Yeah, so this is called the Zodiac Age, which is the HD remake or HD upres of this game. This game originally launched on the PlayStation 2. It was the second Final Fantasy, third one if you count Final Fantasy X too, but it was the third Final Fantasy, the final Final Fantasy on PlayStation 2 before the PS3 came out. So, yeah, we're gonna go north. Don't cast a spell while the dude is there. Yeah, I recommend it. If you have a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5 right now, all the Final Fantasy games on the PSN are 50% off until the 18th. So it's a good deal to have. And if you have an Xbox and you have Xbox Game Pass, this game is free on Game Pass right now. Like you can literally just play it if you have Game Pass. So that's what I'm currently playing on is Game Pass, even though I own it on PS5 as well. Yeah, so if you have an Xbox and Game Pass, you can play this game for free. Final Fantasy IX, I think, is also free. But there's a bunch of... They're like moving all the Final Fantasies over to Game Pass pretty soon. Like, that's something that, like, they've said specifically over time, is they're going to be moving everything, all the Final Fantasies to Game Pass. That they can, anyway. Which, for me, is great. So, yeah, it's a fantastic game. Especially if you like games where it's like adventures where you're spending a long time, looking around. Like, right now, this is kind of boring because I'm just literally, like, wandering. But, like, there is... the storyline is 50, 60 hours, I'll probably put a lot more of that, a lot more than 60 hours in, but this must be another way up Ami says. Cutscene.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show
I appreciate it, especially taking time out of your day. Like, that's amazing. Don't don't feel like you have to
cannot
spend
be
that,
left to
that much
rust
time
in
and effort
doubt.
on on
It
me,
was
but like
you,
I
Excellency,
really
who
appreciate that
tempered that
you're spending
sword.
your break watching this. That's amazing. What do you do
Is
for a
this
job
your
right now?
idea
By the way?
of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay
Okay.
them now.
That's awesome. I do not know how
So
those
they
work.
are.
Like I understand the
And so how
concept and like I could
Solidor
probably
lives
figure it
on.
out, but like there's nuances to that that I just don't I don't get. We had when I used to work at Best Buy, we had a it was kind of a forklift. It wasn't one that you would like drive around. It like had a a tail or whatever, but it had a like a platform that you'd raise and lower so that you could get stuff off top shelves and like put stuff up and things. I know how to work that, but that was literally like a it literally had like a one of those buttons where it's like this is up and this is down and that's all the buttons there are. And so it was really easy to work with. Okay. Package handler, does that mean you guys that you work for like a shipping company or like for Amazon? Yeah. JCPenney fulfillment. Okay. Cool. Like the website side of the department store. I like it. Cool. At least you're working for the side that's going to be around in 10 years. Oof. Hopefully not for labor reasons, right? All right, so clearly that direction is going up the mountain again. Oh, sweet. Snacks. All right. Safe. Oh man. Don't tell me that. I don't want to worry about people. Just be safe, man. Like, you, especially being a forklift guy, I think I would be like, oh, I don't. Just be safe. Now I'm like nervous about it. my god. Pinello. Poor Larsa only has like 1,500 health. Please stop stepping on bombs. Okay, so if I go down this direction, there's another path that I haven't gone yet. So we will go that path. Yeah, they're very like, it's weird, but they're very like Aztec-y skeletons, and I'm like, how? Where did you come from? Oof. Oh man, I feel bad. I feel for you. Oh, this is a acolyte. The still shrine of Miriam ahead has been warded by His Grace the Grand Kiltius. You must first go to Mount Bur-Amices if you wish passage there. Everywhere you go in Ivalice there is war. Only on Mount Bur-Amices do we refugees find peace. If you go to Mount Bur-Amices, you go the wrong way. Head southeast down the slope, then to the north. I've lost my way too many times here. I'm not going that way. I don't want to go that way. All right. All right, let's see. So clearly this goes all the way down there, right? Oh no, another place. All right. Whoa. 28 Twintania. All right. Well, let's frickin' do it. Steal. I wanted to keep stealing. Keep stealing. Don't kill it. Ah, couldn't steal. Got a pebble. Is there more of them? There's another one. Let's try to keep stealing. Yeah, I'm all about like weird monster gross thing. Ice stone. Okay, well it's not anything special then. Nothing to steal. Just kill it. Ice magicite. So this is clearly an area with just those things. Oh, let's see. What level are you? Garuda Eggy. I already fought one Garuda. I have two characters that can't do anything against that guy. God, the characters are like level 30 or 40 almost. Stole a holy stone. A holy stone. Come on. Don't. Larsa, do not step on the bomb. Larsa. Okay, he didn't step on the bomb. So, one of the things, flying characters in this game can't be hit by melee characters unless they have a special move called telekinesis. But I have a gun girl right here. She's my gun girl. And then Larsa is designed to, like, cast magic spells at flying things. So, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Revive. Did I not already have that? Huh. All right. So I got me another thing. It was worth it coming up here. So let's go down here and see what we got. This is like the opposite side of that other place where I got all those really good items. So maybe there's something cool on this side since it takes so long to get down here. Okay. Die, skeleton dude. More dragony. Emperor Avis. Those guys give 2 LP per. That is nice. Okay. Oh, there's a chest here. Biomote. Well, I don't use moats very often. A Yeti. Okay. And a skeleton. Okay. Luckily, the elemental didn't aggro us, which is good. So what sort of games are you into, Kivio, before you end up having to go off from break? You said you love adventure games. What other kind of stuff do you like to play? Glacial stuff. Apex. I just recently installed Apex. I played it before when it first came out with some friends of mine, but everybody kind of just moved back to PUBG at one point, and I was like, I don't want to play PUBG, and they're not going to play Apex, so I'll just not play. And so I just it kind of went away from the wayside. I play a lot of Overwatch, or I have been in the last couple of months. And a bunch of the Overwatch people that I play have been playing Apex recently. So I reinstalled it because I was like, oh, I kind of do want to play it. Still Shrine of Miriam. Ooh, there's a chest over there. Yeah, like none of my friends are playing Apex anymore. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this stream, like one of the things that I really want out of streaming is to build a community, find people to play with. Dude, absolutely. Yeah, I am not good. At least not in the way that, like, I guess there are people out there who are good, but I'm okay at most FPS games. I did used to play Counter-Strike. Now, granted, this was back in like 1.6 days, but I used to play Counter-Strike with a professional team. So maybe I should play Valorant. I don't know. No. I'm not that desperate. This is another chest. Battle harness. Can I go? Can I go? Is it going to keep letting me keep going? It's going to let me keep going. Okay. Well, let's do this first. Ice shield. Interesting. Now that I've got there... No, dude. I am not going to save it there. Let me see where I can teleport to, though. Do you remember a team back in the Counter-Strike days called Hard Clan? I also played a little bit with United 5. Those are two old teams that I don't think exist anymore, but... Yeah. So, like, I don't think that they play CS. I don't think they've played CS for 10 years. I don't think Hard Clan has been active for a long time, and I know the United 5 haven't. But those are two of the guild, clan, groups, whatever, teams that I used to play with back in the day. Okay, so I think that takes me to Baramises, right? Feywood. Golgamore Jungle. How much you want to bet this takes me right to the place that I thought it did? All right, so we're gonna go back to the village. But yeah, it's been that long, and you know, I'm not like terrible. My game sense is probably a lot worse than it used to be. Are they still being weird? This is the benefit of like literally wandering around forever, is you end up with so much loot to sell that you never have to worry about Gil again. Dude, thanks so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man, whenever we get a chance, we should definitely team up and do some Apex. Enjoy the rest of your shift, dude, and be safe. Yeah, the next time I'll be on is going to be Wednesday, so... Cool. Yeah. Fantastic. So much licenses to use. Oh, geez. Yeah, she's got everything. Okay. So let's definitely need white robes. I don't think I'll need lordly robes or anything like that. Cameo belts. Ancient belt, don't need the Gaia rod. Got all those. Can use more gambit slots. Okay, so she's good there. What is this? Achilles? No, don't need that. Accessory, battle lore, ribbon. I could use ribbon. Alright, let's switch over to machinist and do potion lore. Poach. She doesn't need to be stealing. She needs to be doing normal stuff. Normal stuff. Okay, so what's down here? Just accessories? That's it? Okay. 390. What's hidden behind these? Time magic. There's your Reflectga, Hastega. That's what I need. I bet you it's one of the... yeah. I bet you that is one of the... What are they called? I can't think of the name. I literally just blanked on what those things are called. Spica, Arcturus, Mithuna. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep going with guns for her. We haven't gotten a guns 4 yet, but I'm running the Beetlejuice now, so guns 3 is good. So here is where Bellius is. So that means the other guys will be right here. Somehow. So, yeah. Whatever, we'll figure that out because I want these things on her. These is going to be fantastic for that. Okay, so there's literally nothing else to spend until those come out. So let's see, what's this? Light armor, light armor. She's got all of her... Yeah, so this is just accessories and light armor 12, and I'm not giving her light armor. I want her to keep in mystic armor, so... Boots. Ribbon makes her immune to everything. Might do that. I might do that. In case I get one of those. Might as well. Let's spend it. Might as well. Right? Might as well. Oh. And that means that I can actually get the battle lore without having to spend any more points. Cool. Alright, so that means she has all the battle lores that are available to her. She has... What's these? Yeah, there's one more battle lore available. Hopefully. So weird. Okay. Alright, so that's good for her. Let's go back to Ash. Diamond stuff. Ooh, mirror mail? What? Oh, I bet you that casts... I 100% bet that mirror mail cast reflect on automatically. Let me check. Since I have it. Auto sort. Mirror mail. Yep. Equip reflect, which means healing would not work on her. High defense. Really high defense. Jeez. I really need to get to platinum, though. Okay. So, let's go back to licenses. Ash, let's go to Bushi. Let's get the rest of these. They really should have just called it Samurai. Like, don't need that yet. I do want more health. Let's see, this is also accessories. We don't need those. We don't need more of this. Don't need Libra. Thousand Needles, Giltos, Shades of Black. That might be useful to have later. More health. Always more health. Okay. I think we're pretty much almost done. Maxed out with her. We got a few other things to get to, but there we go. Let's go back to Vaughn. Might as well get Ocean Lore. And Traveler's nice. Ugh. Okay. So... I'm not going to get the Koga Blade. I think I was going to get... Iga? Yeah, the Iga Blade. Okay. So... that's the next thing. For him. Balthea. Let's just get the rest of the magic. Rest of the magic. Serenity. Perfect. Time magic. Reflect. Channeling. Swiftness. Stand magic lore. Yeah. Time magic. Let's make some magic. Based on a factor of time for all foes in range. No points. Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep hitting him with magic. What has he got? What is this? Green magic down? Drain. Drain is so good.